Oh, this video is going to be a good one. I've never heard any of this crazy crap in my life. So, I've told people in the past I'm trying to learn more about electricity, and that led me to Samuel Morse, the inventor of Morse code, and he also patented the telegraph, which he did not invent all the fundamentals to it, he merely patented it. Good for him, I guess. But listen to what he had to say about slavery. This will go to show you how some of the winners in society really think. Those top tier level winners. Let's take a look. He said this about slavery. He said, "Are there not in the relation of master to slave, when faithfully carried out according to divine direction, some of the most beautiful examples of domestic happiness and contentment that this fallen world knows? Protection and judicious guidance and careful provision on the one part, cheerful obedience, affection, and confidence on the other." Doesn't this sound a little bit like our German friend there at the World Economic Forum, that little meme character out there? Yeah, right? We're going to own nothing and be happy. I think this guy was a big fan of Samuel Morse. Here's what he had to say about Christianity and slavery. He said, "Christianity has been most successfully propagated amongst a barbarous race. When they have been enslaved to a Christian race, slavery to them has been salvation and freedom." Yeah, that's real freedom, right? Doing what somebody tells you to do, real freedom. I thought the whole idea was Christianity was you only answer to the Lord, essentially, not really to your fellow man who's trying to play God, all that nonsense. He goes on to say this about slavery further. "Slavery, or the servile relation, is proved to be one of the most indispensable regulators of the social systems, divinely ordained for the discipline of the human race in this world, and that is in perfect harmony with the great declared object of the Savior's mission to earth." So, slavery is just God's way of getting your rear in gear, right? It's like, no, this guy's not really after profit. He just recognizes you need some discipline, son. Yeah, big thumbs up. So he says, "My creed on the subject of slavery is short. Slavery per se is not sin." Sure it isn't. "It is a social condition ordained from the beginning of the world for the wisest purposes, benevolent and disciplinary by divine wisdom." Yeah, nothing to do with profit. So slavery was not for profit. Right, sure. Totally believe it. Says, "The mere holding of slaves, therefore, is a condition of having per se nothing of moral character in it." I think he should have said, "Owning slaves has no moral character." That would have been better. So, has nothing of moral character in it any more than being a parent or employer or ruler. Right? Like rulers in all cases are totally moral. Totally fine, right? We don't have a big laundry list of rulers in history in modern times that people think are highly immoral. I mean, right? Sure. I'm not going to go on with this stuff. You can read this stuff yourself. But what a disgrace. What a fucking disgrace this guy is. It just goes to show you how some of these individuals think. And they just have no... Not only do they not make apologies for it, they just have these excuses for it. Like a book of excuses. Like, oh, I didn't even make myself do this. God made me do this. Right? No free will here. I'm just following commands. Craziness.